having a bit of a soaping marathon the last 3 days. I hadn't made soap in the past month, and I need to do some restocks and also try the new design technique challenge that I'm doing. This is the spin swirl, and this is one that I had never done before, but I have done it twice. So the last 2 days, I've basically been doing a spin swirl and then a restock, spin swirl and restock, and then today I already did my restock, natural soaps, and then I'm doing my artisan soap here. So the spin swirl is you pour in a slab mold and then you either spin it on a smooth surface, or you can use a turntable. And the very first one I did was a fragrance that I've used before. It's popular, but it set up too fast, even though it said it was well behaved. The second one I did, which I hadn't planned on doing, but I made a little bit extra time and made it work, and that one I knew was a very, very well behaved fragrance. So I wanted to at least get one in that I knew that the fragrance would be good and see how it worked. And what I ended up doing with that one is I did 2 of the slabs like this. So let me backtrack real quick. The very first time I did it, I wanted to do 20 bars. So this does 12 and this does 8. And this one, this is obviously a single bar thick. This one is a double. So I did 2 different types of them in that first one. They're still beautiful bars, not a spin swirl. The one yesterday with the good fragrance, or the one I know is well behaved, I did 2 of those. And the thing about this particular mold, I think it'd be a lot better if you just had a square mold versus something that's a rectangle. So on those, the first slab that I poured, I just did circles on the corners, just alternated the different colors and the corners, and I kind of let it pool in, and then I spun it around. However, the center did not spin. Nothing happened in the center. So I had some nice swirls there, but nothing happened in the center despite going back and forth and trying different things. So the second slab that I poured, I went ahead and I just poured it in every which way, and then I kind of swirled the top in the middle, and then I spun it. So there's some different patterns from the center and then also on the outside. So we'll see how that goes today. I'm gonna go ahead and swirl the middle again. Hopefully this fragrance will be well behaved. We'll find out. It's supposed to be well behaved. I haven't used it in a while. It's the Nag Champa from Brambleberry. It says it behaves well, but I don't remember if it's one of those where it stays fluid. I think it's probably fine for like fast stuff, but I kind of remember or maybe think that it might not be like super duper fluid. We'll find out. And then, so this will be 12 bars. I'm gonna do this one again. This will be 8 bars. And this one, I have to be careful with this one because I have to fill it pretty much to the top. And with that, sometimes when you spin this, it can, the force will press the soap batter out and kind of mush out over the top of the mold. So we'll see how that goes. Now yesterday I found that with this one, the first one I spun on here, the second time I just took it off and then spun it on the countertop. Okay, back to the actual soap itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to emulsify my batter, plain batter, and then I'm going to divide out the amount I need for 8 bars, and then plus I'm testing a fragrance, so I'm going to pour off just a couple ounces. So if you see that, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to test a fragrance separately, and then I will divide it into these 4 colors. I have pineapple, golden pineapple yellow from Wholesale Supplies Plus. What's this one? Copper Lip Safe from Brambleberry. This one's discontinued, but I absolutely love this color. And then I have Mocha from Nurture Soap. It looks like a really pretty coppery bronze, but it saponifies to a flat, kind of a flat gray, tannish brown actually. And then I have these 2, Mica and Oil, and this is Sweet Almond Oil. This is King's Gold, and this is Shimmery, no, Pearly White or something. This is a white one from Brambleberry. So both of those, these this one can speckle in cold process, and this one turns a flat yellow in cold process, but they make a really, really pretty mica and oil swirl. So anyway, I'm gonna make the batch, divide it in here for this to go later, and then I will divide it to these 4 colors. Then I will add in the fragrance that I need to each one, and then I'm just going to pour randomly, swirl a little bit in the middle, and spin it, see how it goes, and then do the other one. What I found yesterday is I'll probably add these in probably to opposite colors, because I don't know yet. We'll find out. I may play with it, but I'll probably add these in more at the top. And then this one, because there's really no point in, you're not going to see it, but this one I want to have some of those swirls in the middle, so I'll probably maybe only put it in the middle. We'll find out. Kind of one of those things where I kind of do it as they go. So let's go ahead and get started.